Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation of the newest 365 auction collection, the 365 auctions by Zangers Heide. This is the Stallion collection. In a minute, we are going to discuss 18 horses together with Stijn van Kampen. Now, this collection has been put together during the latest Zangers Heide International, and of course, it's Stallion approval. The auction starts on the 10th of March and ends on the 16th of March of 2026. So Monday, 16th of March, that is when you have to place your winning bids. More information, obviously, also available on the website. Stijn, let's start straight away with the first stallion. That is Aleppo Prinseveld DSC, a son of Commander HKZ and Bamako de Muze.
Yeah. With Aleppo Prinseveld, we straight away start with a very interesting prospect. Son of Commander and Bamako, as you just said, the Comilfo blood, very highly appreciated by myself and the team. I think it's an amazing prospect to start the young horse competitions and combined with the dam line of Winning Mood van de Arenberg, which we also highly appreciate.
Yeah, very strong dam line. The grandmother is knockout 111, jumped at meet, is 60 level herself, and is a sister of Winning Mood. Orakdam Week is making waves for himself, just jumped his first World Cups. We've got a son of him in the collection, Amazing Boy LVH Z by Orakdam Week, out of a mother by Amati.
Yes, Amazing Boy is remarked as a very good looking horse with a very good mentality, a good talent, a horse that can, as we think, make it to a very interesting amateur horse in the future.
Yeah, good looks, of course, not only from the father, also through Argentinus, who is the grandfather of Amati. So that is Amazing Boy LVH Z, who we see here during that Zangers Heide International. Over to an interesting dam line, Another-Belle van het Hagenhof Z by Riesling van de Roosakker and Untouchable. I see here on the list that you gave me, you gave this one 3 stars.
Yeah, it's a horse that got me very excited. I see this horse as, or the team sees this horse as a Grand Prix prospect. It's also related to, I forget the name.
Picobello.
Picobello van Roosakker, who jumped amazingly in the Grand Prix of Geneva. And actually, if I see this horse straight away from the first moment, you start dreaming about a very big future.
Yeah, really interesting dam line. Father Riesling competes with Gilles Thomas. The third dam, Fabel, as you mentioned, is the grandmother of Picobello with Jason Smith, but it's also the dam line of Eureka and Mumbai, the stallion that you know very, very well.
Indeed.
Fourth stallion, Candyman AR Z by Contargos and Echo van Spieveld.
Yes. So this son of Contargos is for the team a very interesting horse, as it has a super mentality, it has amazing looks, and also does everything with a lot of ease. We also think that this horse has an amazing future as a high amateur horse ahead.
Has got a half-brother that competed really well in Ireland.
Indeed.
Just have to look for the name. A very good cornet, half-brother, 4-year-old by Conrad with Michael Coulter. And the mother is a sister of Joker of Niels Bruinseels that then went on to compete in Wellington with Kelly Tropin. Okay, we are down with the next one. That is Catoki Gold, very popular blood by Catoki, out of, again, very popular My Lord Carthago.
Indeed, this son of Catoki and My Lord Carthago is extremely talented in the sense that he does everything with ease. Maybe it's a horse that will be a little bit underestimated, which you can have with the blood of My Lord Carthago, but we are strongly convinced that this horse, with the mentality and with the good things that we saw on the Stallion presentation, that this horse can make it quite far in sport.
It's very interesting because it makes it full circle. The sister of the mother was, and I have to look up the name, was Casalkina Z, was sold at the Zangers Heide quality auction, purchased by the Alshira stables and now competes at meter 45 level. Out of the same dam line, there's also Canavara who won 7 meter 45 and meter 50 ranking classes with Constant van Paasje and even placed at meter 60 level. So solid dam line as well. Cayman van de Kasteeldreef Z is by Colorit and Stewboy.
Yes, Cayman by Colorit. Just to point out a little bit the fact that we noticed last month quite a few very interesting Colorits, and with his son Cayman, Colorit confirms once again that he brings solid jumpers. Cayman himself is for us also a solid prospect for the future, which can make it very nice into the young horse classes.
Makes some beautiful shapes here at the Stallion selection. Off we go. We find Chuck van de Spievahoeve by Chacoon Blue and Larino. That's the next stallion that you have in this collection.
Yes, Chuck, the son of Chacoon, jumped 2 days at the Stallion approvals, confirmed 2 days in a row that he might just be a very interesting prospect. Difficult to say where this horse will finally end up, but I strongly believe that this horse has a great future ahead, has all the basic talents that a great jumper needs.
Mother jumped at meter 40 level. That was Barba Mama. It's actually the mother, Barba Mama. This horse is also a brother of F Ninja, who now jumps at meter 45 level. And the brother of the mother jumped up to meter 60 level. So once again, a proven dam line. Talking about proven dam lines, there is no escaping the Clooney dam line in this collection. There is Clooney 52 SDZ by Contargos and then Colbert GT.
Yes, this son of Contargos is, to start, an astonishing a horse with astonishing looks. Which also confirmed jump after jump that the basic talent might just bring the next very, very good horse in the arena. A horse that has a total package and of which we strongly believe that it's a very interesting prospect.
Yeah, you also gave this one the top stars on your ratings.
Indeed.
The mother is a sister of Clooney, 8-time meter 60 World Cup and Grand Prix winner, including Geneva, jumped World Equestrian Games, jumped Olympics. So a very interesting family, and he is a stallion, which is not the case about the next horse. You selected him, but in the meanwhile, he did get gelded. So there is one ugly duckling in the stallion collection. That is Conrad Gold van de Pannenboer by WH Conrad Z, out of a mother by Coleman. What do you know about him?
Yeah, so this gelding by Conrad, we noted down this horse as actually an amazing high amateur prospect, a very solid horse with good scope, good carefulness, a horse that might just bring very much luck and lots of pleasure for somebody in the future that aims to have a solid and safe horse for big classes.
Through an auction, his half-brother was sold, jumped now last year, 2025, 5-year-old national classes in Switzerland with Sheila Stern and jumped clears after clears. The mother is a sister of 2 black-type horses, and the grandmother of that horse is a sister of LB Conval, Aachen Grand Prix winner of Philip Weishaupt. Licensed stallion. So this is one of the stallions that got selected to breed for, or is allowed to breed for, Stadboek Zangersheide, is the stallion Diador by Diablo P S and Cador.
Yes. So Diador, the son of Diablo, confirmed also 2 days in a row that his jumping talent is very, very good. This he combines with an amazing model, an amazing movement, and actually overall a horse that convinced the judges by being a very complete horse at these approvals.
And this is one you can just keep watching.
Indeed, yeah.
Mother of this stallion is a sister of 4 international horses. Whoever followed the international sport in the Middle East over the winter saw Sir Schmidt. Sir Schmidt with Christophe Neretniks had a very successful campaign in Sharjah, in Al Ain, in Abu Dhabi. And so that Sir Schmidt's sister is the mother of this licensed stallion. Okay, off we go. Dourkhan's Duke. Can we say that there is a hype around Dourkhan Hero Z?
At least it's highly remarked that the offspring of Dourkhan Hero jumps amazingly. The stallion brings lots of quality, and that gets straight away confirmed again with Dourkhan's Duke, which combines amazing looks with an amazing talent on the jump.
And so you are pretty much talking about not really a copy, but something that looks very much like the father, Dourkhan Hero. Here, out of a Cassini two-mare. We're going well, we're going strong. Only a few stallions left to explain and introduce to you. Oreo P Z, and that's the second one already in this collection by Orak Damwik, out of a mother by Quickly de Krijsker.
Indeed, Oreo, the son of Orak Damwik, is Orak, who is performing extremely well with Frederik Vernaat, brings here a son that we do believe that has a bit of hidden talent, in the sense that the horse doesn't really show off and makes you look at him like something amazing, but the horse has everything that you need to develop as a good young horse that won't be an amazing demonstrative horse, but a very nice, good young prospect.
That is the secret. You heard it here in this video. He has hidden talents. Oreo P Z. By the way, his mother is a sister of the meter 50 horse Catch Me P Z. From Oreo, we go to Querido du Rouet GPZ, who is by Querido VG, out of a mother by Balubé du Rouet.
Yes. So with Querido VG, we have the blood of Dominator combined with a mother of Balubé du Rouet. A horse which we estimate as a horse that might just bring it to big classes. It's also difficult to judge, as you often have with a Balubé or Balubé blood in the pedigree. It's difficult to judge this horse in loose jumping, but we do see that the horse is scopy, careful, and has a good type. So it might just be a horse that we see back as a big reference in the future.
Would also follow the pedigree. The grandmother jumped meter 40. It's a Dainlam of Continuum, jumped in France with Teddy Taylor, and it's a Dainlam of the 5-star Grand Prix horse Crispin. And Crispin jumped 5-star CSIO Grand Prix with Irish rider with Marion Hughes. Interesting blood. Romeo de Virton by Talent van de Berghoeve en Kashmir van Schuttershof.
Yeah. Romeo de Virton, we actually remarked 2 days as an exceptional jumper, highly intelligent, a great front leg technique, light off the ground. It's the type of horse that you could imagine being an extremely talented sport horse, and which you see with today's 5-star riders competing and being placed in big classes.
The Virton is a well-known breeding farm. They've produced a lot of successful horses. This dam line, on the other hand, has already produced Delta de Lille, Julian Martinengo, Cabri de Lille, Pedro Venice, Rolex Grand Slam winner, and a mother of the sister. The mother is a sister of Sparco de Virton, who jumped really well with Federico Fernandez from Mexico. Okay, we've got 5 left. Starfire van de Vossingers Z is by Spitfire V, out of Taloubé Z.
Yeah, so Spitfire V is a son of Chakundlu. It was one of the most remarked young horses the last years, straight away from its approval on. But aside that, Star 5 comes out of a very good dam line, like one of the most solid Belgian dam lines that actually produced more than average Grand Prix horses. And even though he's not an extremely fancy jumper, we do believe and we are quite convinced that this horse might bring it a long way in top sport.
I think it's worth taking a few seconds for the dam line. The third dam of this stallion is the mother of Naxel, Equitron Naxel of Ornaat and XNL. Those were all horses that jumped at the top level with Marcel Ewen, with Gerfried Puck. The third dam is also the grandmother of 5-star Grand Prix winner Caroline of Balmore, of Melody van de Smishoeven, Narcos van de Smishoeven, of Daniel Deusser. The list is truly endless. On the website, you will also find the black type pedigree. You have to look it up. It is quite the impressive family. 4 left. Here is TJ by Mozito van het Hellehof and Heracles.
So TJ, we also remarked as a horse that might just bring it a long way in sport, even though he's not an amazing demonstrative loose jumper, but we noticed that the horse has a very good model, is very careful, has a good balance, scope, and has blood. So actually all ingredients that you need to produce a horse up to top level. So it wouldn't surprise us if in the end this horse becomes a big reference.
He's bred out of a very young mother. I think his mother is now just 6 or 7. Grandmother jumped at meter 45 level with Nathalie van der Meij, and a very good Dutch dam line of Nerina of Your Feeling and Hello Senator of Scott Brash. Sento S is a stallion by Liamant, via Liamant W and Colestus.
Yes, so straight away, very interesting blood, the blood of Diamant de Semilly combined with Colestus, very popular, but popular because of producing extremely well and jumping Grand Prix also Colestus. To start the first important item, the horse is very good looking, has an easy talent to create a very good jump, and is light off the ground, a horse that we overall liked very much.
Mother competes in meter 45 classes with a young rider. Grandmother jumped at meter 45 level. If you look at the pedigree, high number of meter 60 horses throughout the entire dam line. So a very, very reliable story in terms of genetics. Toledo van de Molendreef is a licensed stallion. There's many stallions in this collection, but 2 licensed stallions. It was Diador and this Toledo, who is by Tangelo van de Zuidhoeve and untouchable.
With Toledo, we're pointing out straight away one of the highly appreciated horses in this collection. As you said, approved stallion to start. And beside that, astonishing looks, big size, good balance, easy off the ground, scope, actually close to everything what you would dream about if you talk about a very good horse.
Yeah. And licensed as a breeding stallion.
Yes,
makes it
indeed.
extra interesting. Last but not least, Tyfoon S is a stallion by Chacun Blue and Elvis de Putte.
Yes, Typhoon, also a very impressive type. Horse with a very good size, good scope, good carefulness. A horse that we overall estimate as a very interesting prospect for the future.
All right, that is Tyfoon S by Chacun Blue and Elvis de Putte. Last but not least in this stallion collection of the 365 auctions by Zanger's Heide. The stallion collection with, don't forget, one gelded stallion. that is Conrad Gold van de Pannenboer Z. Stijn, thank you very much for taking us through this collection. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this video. Should you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact the team. There's phone numbers on the website. There is an email address also if you would like to take contact through the email. And don't forget, most of all, if you're interested, make sure that you place your winning bid on Monday, the 16th of March 2026, because that is the day that this exciting collection with 18 horses closes. Good luck and see you soon. Bye-bye.